it looks like it's come out of port there, which is great actually. So if I can, yeah, go and not attack it heaps at the same time, that'd be really good. In terms of the first place I should take, well, there's a couple of planets up there. There's a couple of planets up there, but most of my former Empire's planets now are in this part of the map down here. So that's maybe where I should head off towards. If I had the minerals and energy, I would be upgrading my well, a shipyard to make ships from, but I don't really. So when this gets to about 2.5, I may have to take extreme measures not to lose any more energy. But yeah, I've got buildings coming in. Hopefully I can get the grips of it. One problem is though, I'm getting 100 energy from these modifiers, and yeah, that's running out as well. So I really need to have the war finished by the time, yeah, that happens. Okay. Ooh. Well, that's not good. My main fleet. I thought, yeah, let's get back there. How much would it be cost to upgrade? I don't know. Center orbit. Okay, for some reason it was moving off. They look as if they might be coming after my spaceports. Yeah, they are. And they have one army, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Do I let them take out a spaceport? Thing is, my spaceports are pretty good, aren't they? So I probably don't have much of a choice here. I want to get this grouped up before I attack it. Okay, so I've got to keep an eye on this as well. Yeah, this should start to improve when I get unrest under control. So I'll make
station engaged.
More defensive armies when yeah, my current lot that I've been making run out. We're now using this advisor, so yeah, I'll be keeping this on for the foreseeable future, if not forever. If you want me to use a different one, no, let me know in the comments. Right.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
So, no one's declared war on me yet, but I am very worried about these. Look at the border friction, that's gone up all of a sudden here, but luckily they're still pacifist. If that changes at some point, well, if I'm not ready, I'm going to be dead, put it that way. Yeah, if the ethics shift again away from pacifism. I'm not sure they can though, because they're inward perfectionists, which give them a ton of weird stuff. Which, yeah, that helped early game, definitely, but it's allowed them to be extremely strong, so if they were able to go aggressive, that would be a massive problem for me. These guys I'm definitely worried about, and those longer term, but I'm also at war with these guys at the moment, aren't I? So, but they shouldn't be able to get to me, clearly. Okay. So my fleet's getting over here. Right.
Construction complete.
Right. That was a ton of solar collectors, I believe. Okay, so that's got my energy under control a bit. Yeah, if this empire had been exterminators, well, it would be so hard to manage Links. This is hard enough, arguably, because I'd have to delete my fleet entirely, pretty much. Or a lot of it, which would suck since you get so much extra free. But anyway, let's continue. Make sure we continue on in the present with this. So they are reaching there, and I'm about to go and attack this. Now I've got a ton of my assault troops coming towards Mobo. I'm going to group them up and start to take stuff. I may have to make more assault troops. I've actually got some assault troops on those, but they're the ones that are under arrest. Yeah, they're in rest, not under arrest. So yeah, I need to make defensive troops replace those and then get those out. There are different types of war frames and so on that robot empires can have. But yeah, for the moment I just got those. Okay, right, so that's grouped up. Let's group those up. I may upgrade them, I'm not sure yet. If I upgrade them, it probably costs me more energy though, I'm guessing, but not entirely sure.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Yeah, I lost that, so I just lost quite a bit of my naval capacity cap, no doubt. If I lose another one, that could really weaken me further. So at the moment, yeah, I'm wishing I deleted more of that fleet. You can see how I needed to be a bit gamey though. I mean, imagine I'd left my initial, if I hadn't have deleted my fleet at all. That would be a much more serious proposition. And remember, I'm under threat from all the other empires as well. I'm bound to lose a certain amount of this. So that's going to be a problem. Right. Looks like they're going back there. Right, army recruitment just finished. Okay, so there's a couple of places which still have issues. Right. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take a minute out, see if I can move those off the planets to bring down here. The more assault troops I've got, the better coming up. And I'm going to make some more defensive armies. Okay, I've built some more troops in certain places, and yeah, I don't think there was any more I could really get off of the assault armies, and maybe one of them. Grouping those up, my fleet's incoming. I need to keep an eye on this, I guess.
Hostile orbital nexus engaged.
Right, oops, looks like some of my armies en route around here have got into trouble. I think I'm gonna lose all those. Okay, more construction done. This is the initial capital building, that's gonna have helped energy. Okay, this is starting to come into control. Great. 23 days before I can jump. Now the initial building, sadly, well, I can upgrade them from that point, but it only allows you to make the basic buildings. So yeah, I can make the uplink node, which is the equivalent of the autoclone already, without the upgrade, but I need the upgrade to make the better energy stuff, so I'm not going to make the basic stuff, it's not good value. Right, for the time being, let's get back down here. Yeah, I've got two places which are making a capital, which are, yeah, massive in the amount of tiles, so I can make a ton of energy buildings there coming up. In the meantime, though, let's get my fleet over here. So the armies are incoming. Luckily for me, they're not. Oh no, not luckily for me. They're actually attacking that. Yeah, I've got to deal with that now. Really, I think I'm going to lose that starport. There's nothing I can do about it. Sadly, I'm probably going to go under that amount, which means extra costs, which is bad for that. But oh well.
Alert. Fleet unit offline.
That was losing my transports, which I forgot about. I don't think I could have retreated in time. So, well, if I dock these up, actually, I save cash, energy. Okay, this is really getting under control now, so it's not as serious as an issue as I thought it was going to be currently. But having said that, I'm going to lose another 100 energy if I don't end this war soon, because my modifier's going. Well, I'm going to lose it no matter what, but yeah, I need to win this war in about 5 years, or I'm in trouble, I think. Right, so we lost that. It's okay, I'm just above it. But I need to do something about them. Now, they're making more fleets, which isn't good. When I can, I'll make more constructors and science ships, but can't. Yeah, it's not a priority at the moment. So if I want to upgrade that, oh, it's not too bad, you know. And the minerals going up a lot. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Right. Hopefully that's a good idea. So we got about 20k, 21k. We'll see how much we got after there. And I'm gonna come and attack them as soon as they're upgraded. That's, yeah, that's really under control.
Ship augmentations completed.
It can last quite a while with this amount. I really need to get my unity up because +1 is nothing. Yeah, the getting to that would be a really good idea, but I've gone down this way. I do get a bit of unity because it's due to strategic resources, up to 30%, but I've only got one strategic resource, that's not going to be that helpful. But arguably I want to complete this to get an Ascension perk. I couldn't actually tell you the one I want to get first, though, to be honest. That is for robots only, so that's probably one I want to take, but I don't have the prerequisites. Machine worlds, that 15% bonus, maybe more. Actually, I think they might have changed it in a patch to 25%. If I'm remembering correctly. So having just robots on your world could be a very good strategy. And with this empire, I could definitely do it. The exterminators are the best for it. These are probably the second best for it out of machine empires. And the exterminators are probably the worst because you want biologicals with them. But yeah, so I might have worlds of just robots on coming up. Robots and synths, which should count. Get a huge bonus. Right. Looks right. That's been blockaded, I think.
Ship augmentations completed.
That's done. Okay, they look about the same in fleet strength, to be honest. Right, let's pick the best fleet commander. So that's monthly regeneration. That wouldn't be too bad. I was using a different one. Something which maybe I should... Well, currently my leaders, the one governors I've got on certain worlds, I think, are, yeah, build cost reduction. But if I use a synth one, it actually gives Angie a mineral bonus. So when I want to make something, I'll put that one on. For now, I'll put that one on. There's a bit of micro, but at the moment I probably need to do it. I can't do anything about that. They're organised. Oh, it's not 21k. I might have went down then, which isn't good. Right, that's the numbers. Pretty good though. Right, let's go and attack that. Hopefully we can wipe them out in one go. And then we'll start moving on. I'm going to let that finish before going in and attacking there, I think. So what I might do is try and take these back worlds first, maybe. Or should I just come down there to the main amount of stuff? I might just come down there. But I've got to get my fleets ready. I got 15 on there. Right. So my most easternward colony is Capek, actually. So I might want to bring my fleet down there. Coming up. There's not much point in me taking out the frontier outposts. I'm not sure if I would ever inherit them when I win this war, but I might. I'm not sure how it works.
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay. I brought a transport ship up here for some reason. So yeah, it needs a bit of work here and there. Bringing my fleet out means it's costing me more resources, sadly. Okay. Recruitment on Kibin and Lish. Let's check this out then. That's nearly done. I can start making buildings here soon. Right, 28. Let's embark all. 58. I need one more drone there. And Kibin, wasn't it? Oh, I actually want to move them over to Kibin anyway. So 20. We'll have one more drone there. Where are those two? Well, last time I brought them up here, they got attacked. So let's be careful this time. Right. Okay. Right. So they're aware of my fleet now. Hopefully, to get attack these. They're attacking that. My auto bombardment amount is on medium. They're the only faction that cares about it. I am kind of tempted to put it on limited to get rid of the -5, but at the moment I would benefit from.
Construction complete.
To be honest, the border friction's so bad there, it's not going to matter what I do, frankly. So, Governor Fleet. Omnicom per Secundus finished something. Okay, I thought I lost it for a second. Don't know what that was. Oh, right. That just made its capital building. Let's stick them on there. Let's get the Betharium made. Proper energy. Let's make energy grid. And I'm pretty much out of minerals. Okay, got 2 places. Rebellion issues. If they rebel, I lose the planet. A new empire is formed, so it's definitely in my interest to get them under control, which I am doing. Okay.
Construction complete.
Naus just completed its capital, so there isn't really any energy tiles here, but there's a lot of blank tiles. So I'm actually gonna start making. Yeah, it's just like crazy science on this world. You know what? Let's get the uplink node there. Then we'll start making energy after that. Okay. Can't really afford anything at the
building
moment.
offline.
Right, it's getting bombarded there. Okay. I really hope these two empires don't get too badly damaged, because forming a federation with them might be a really good idea, or it could be a really bad idea if they're both attacking them, but we'll see what I end up doing later on. Right. I think we got a great chance of catching them because they're not moving out of the system. I'm only a couple of jumps away. Right, Kibin is done. Didn't I take the armies off here? Oh, that's where I'm moving them to anyway, so that's fine, yeah. And what was the other one? Lish. So, as long as it's under 50, you don't get a negative. Right, so that's fine as well. Okay. A lot of these are going to get displaced. I actually want to keep them probably. What I think I'll do with the biologicals long term, on the blank tiles, instead of making energy buildings, I just have them work on a blank tile as a battery, metric style battery. I think long term the buildings would be better, but probably on a 3rd upgrade. So at least short term they would be good, and I can always displace them if I wanted to upgrade, past this, to the energy building maximum upgrade at some point. Right, let's continue on down here. Where's... Right, the transport fleet. How many? Right, that's not threats. Okay, AI's been a bit iffy there. We got a great chance catching, and yes, we have. Cool. So we're going to get minerals and energy back from losses, definitely. I assume we will get some, but hopefully not. We won't lose more than 1,000 here. Big advantage, according to that. They should be using my old templates. They are. They're very similar then to what I have. But I didn't upgrade my templates for ages, actually, I haven't said that. So, and I don't think the AI's upgraded them recently, or at all. Let's slow this down then, because this is probably the biggest combat we've had. So I'm using point defense. What I'm hoping is my destroyers go to the front. And yeah, looks like they may even be doing so. Where am I? Right, my corvettes seem to be all over there. My cruiser's quite far forward, which isn't great. But yeah, this is great. If this happens all the time, destroyers come to the front when they have a ton of point defense. So the missiles should be getting destroyed. This. Don't know. I don't think I have any energy on my weapons. This must be theirs, maybe. I don't know. I really need to wipe this out preferably so I can just not lose starports to these anywhere else. 6. I got a lot of corvettes in this fleet. I had no control, of course, about what was made. Okay, I think they might have retreated, but they didn't have much left. Yeah, I lost 1 destroyer, 2 corvettes, so I might want to upgrade. Point defense worked a bit. Strike craft killed, which point defense works against. Kinetic damage is from the point defense. We did nearly 33 cane damage. They did nowhere near as much. Okay, pretty comprehensive victory that, which not a big surprise. Oh, this guy has regenerate on, so I don't actually need to bring them back to repair. I wouldn't mind having more ships, but I can't afford to make them. So let's start bringing... Yeah, I don't want to attack here yet until that's made, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to bring it down towards Kibin then. Let's bring it... Do I have to go? No, I don't have to go through. Okay, let's go to there. Let's bring... Group those up. I'll bring them over to Kibin, and we're going to start to take stuff down here. I think I'll go for Imdar. There's a couple of worlds in there. Then we'll come down through here. Looks like they're building up another fleet there, which isn't good. No sign of the Uruk zone. There shouldn't be any sign of them ever, hopefully. Right. Omnicron. Right, the unrestlings are gone here completely. There's a debris in there. Now it's my old empire, so I'm not sure what debris knowledge they would have. Amoeba flagella they have. Now I should have gotten that tech before, but I didn't. So I may go and send that down there in a minute, I'm not sure. Okay. So, what's this synth? Oh, let's repair that. And that one's done now, is it? Let's stick that there then. That there. Right. Let's put those up. Okay, so that's a good start. Relative Navy strength, it says -9. That's all coming from those guys though. Almost definitely, so I'm not worried about that really. Yeah, well, I got a bit of fleet there and that's it. They have level 6 spaceports, of course, everywhere. My old empire does, as do I. So they can make battleships on every, yeah, literally every spaceport if they have the minerals. Right. Oh, let's not forget that. I'm going to be continuing making energy buildings and capitals here when I have the minerals to get this under control, but in the main, progress in this war, hopefully. Ooh, that's a problem. That's, oh yeah, they literally are making battleships. So that might be good enough to take out a spaceport. It may be in my interest to get a constructor over to certain locations to make a fortress, if I have the minerals, which I don't at the moment. Maybe I should have brought my main fleet up here to take out the backline stuff so they can't threaten me, but I think I'm coming over here now, so we'll progress down here, I think. Right, those can come over here. Should be able to embark those, shouldn't I? Yep, about that. Back those. Back those. Okay. What's this to? Let's get that to there. Keepings can stay there. Okay. So there's a fleet there. Let's go and engage that if I can. What do they have here? They have remains of a fleet I just, yeah, damaged. We can actually see the constructor there, but I can't. Oh, it's 56% progress. So once that's finished, then I'll attack. Want them to finish making that for me. Okay.
Construction complete.
What is that? It's probably. Oh, it's hit some of my transports coming down here. Okay, that's a problem. May have to come back and deal with that. Right, now finished something on surface. That. So they are literally designed to be amazing on there. As you can see, all the bonuses it's getting. So we'll put that there. Next. Yeah, there's no energy tiles here, sadly, but I want to make energy. So we get that up. Not even really mineral on here. Just a ton of science. Okay. If they group that up with a battleship, that might be enough to take out a spaceport. That's a problem. Where was there? They had a battleship coming here somewhere. Let's. Right, I'm gonna place that there because they got to go through there to get to it. So I should be able to intercept. haven't actually upgraded my ship template for transport, which maybe I should do. But having said that, it looks fine as it is, so let's save that. Okay. Right. Let's group those. Okay. Might be getting lucky here. Let's go and attack that. There's another 1k. No, that must be old data. That is it there, I think. Maybe. Right, they just warped out. Where to? There. Right, they're probably grouping up with their battleship or trying to. Okay. Right, let's bring this down here. Right, so off to Cabin, off to Imdal, that's the plan. Right, that's where the battleship is. Not good. Have these stopped? Yeah, looks like they have. This is problematic as they could start attacking my spaceports if they start grouping up these. But I'm kind of over here now, so I want to start, yeah, attacking something. Okay, maybe I'm gonna change my plan. I'm gonna take down those first.